Today's Monday, May 27th, and it rained last night. Oop, just dropped my yardstick. Wind's picking up again. But today's a nice day. Right now it's about 9:15. It's 67 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a comfortable day. Cool. No less humidity today, except for what's in the ground from the rain last night. Yeah. Oh, feels good out here. I'm going to check the rain, and I'm going to measure the water in the rain bucket with my yardstick. See how much rain we got last night. And today I got to go out and check the big pasture fences to see if there's any fallen branches from that storm. The wind was pretty strong, at least on the leading edge of the storm. Yeah, it came in pretty strong. But, the wind let up after the rain. After the rain came in, it was windy, but it wasn't as windy. All right, I'm gonna keep going here pretty soon. Still pretty wet, so I'm gonna wait until the grass dries a little bit to go out. I'll be taking my ATV today because it's too wet for the truck. All right, catch you later. Well, only got a half-inch of rain. I thought it was more, but a half inch is better than nothing. At least I didn't have to water my garden. Wish these rains would come without all that wind, though. Oh well, yeah, take what you can get. All right, like I said, I'll be out checking the fences today, just to make sure there's no big branches or trees. That's all. And if they did, I'll have to. I might just take the chainsaw with me, just to be sure, just in case. Yeah, that rain flattened that grass. Yeah, look at that. The rain and the wind. Yeah, that's life. Dairy life, a little rain must fall. Or something like that. Okay, looks like the weeds are getting big again. Look down here. Here and over there. There, a buzzard just flew over. Yeah, I'll have to do something about these weeds again. There's not much grass in there. I could just spray it, kill the weeds while they're short. But I'll probably just mow it like I did before. We'll see. Right now it's too wet, so I have to wait. Yeah, got blue skies today. Got blue skies and a little windy today. A little windy. A half-inch rain, that's okay. I guess the creek didn't flood down by the bridge. Well, of course I could have had more rain up north, where the water flows down the creek. That's happened before. They get more rain up north and it filled the creek up faster. Yeah. Okay, it's a nice day to work outside, except for the wetness. But I'll be wearing boots today. Try to keep my feet wet. You know, if one boot has a hole in it. Oh well, can't step in any deep water then. Alright, I'll catch you later. There's the mama cat and her two kittens. Yeah, she's in a nice little place here underneath some black plastic. Yeah. Alright, mama, I'll leave you alone. Yeah, she's got a nice hiding spot down there. Alright, catch you later. Today is Monday. What is it? Monday, May 27th. And I come out here to check the fence to make sure the fences are working after that storm last night and that high wind. And I'm just out here looking at this pasture of grass here that I got the cattle lacked out of since April 27th. And I'm going to let them back in on June 1st. That'll be about 5 weeks. And creek is up a little bit, but it's down mostly from last night. Yeah, it looks like I got another. I don't know if that's a rose bush. It's probably a rose bush. Yeah, I think that's a rose bush in there. I thought it might have been a tree, but it's a rose bush. I need to spray that. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bridge now. Creek is still a little bit high, even this morning. We must have got more rain than my bucket only showed a ½ inch, but that means they could have had more rain up north, because this creek is flowing south. So let's see. Yeah. So I can tell by this bridge here that there was it went over the bridge. The water went over the bridge last night. Yeah, because I had it all cleaned off yesterday before the storm. But I cleaned it off because I could tell if it did go over, there's always brush left up here, debris. So it was high enough to go over the bridge, which means that there was probably more rain up north, because a ½ inch probably wouldn't have made it go over. But it is what it is. Okay, now I'm going to check the fence. And the way I check the fence, I could check it up by the box, but this side here, this fence here is on from the box down there, the charger down there. And this fence here, this charger there, when it comes across, feeds that fence over there on that side by the road. And it also connects down here to the short fence from there to there. So I check it on both sides, that way I know if both fences are working. Well, I tested both fences, that side and this side, and they're both working good. Yeah, so I really don't have to go check around them, but I will. Because sometimes a limb falls on the fence, it doesn't mean it grounded it, it just means it's laying on the fence. And so I'm going to check them in. I got these cicadas flying around again today. Yeah, well, there was some over here on this limb here, but the wind blew them away. Yeah, a little breezy today, but it's a comfortable breeze. Yeah. Yeah, you can see my spraying a lot better now, because you see the yellow under the fence. Yeah. Well, I'm still going to go drive around the fence. I got the ATV, so I shouldn't do any damage to the pasture. Then I'll stay on the edge by the fence anyway. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to check the cattle too since I'm out here. Today's a nice day for a drive on my ATV. Yeah. All right, let's get going. Well, just in case there's a big tree limb or tree on the fence, I brought the chainsaw, but I don't think that's the case, since all the fences are working. So, and I was thinking about closing this gate, but since it only rained ½ inch, I think the road is good, as long as they don't go up and down, because I got the gate closed on the upper side, on the top side. So it's not like they can use this to go up and down as a path. They can go in. They can go in here and then go up the road and graze and then come back down. But it's not like they're going to be following the path like they do on the other side. The other side, it's always the same path they follow. Anyway, I don't have to open or close any gates, because I'm going to go in this way, go under that little arch there. It's not really arch, but whatever, gate. That's where I used to have my oiler, over there. Yeah, but I don't use them anymore. So I can go in that way, check all the fences, go up to the top, check the fences up there through the woods. I can check almost everything without getting off my ATV. Okay. All right, let's take a ride. One of these days I'm going to have to work on that. I didn't bring a shovel because I need to dig a trench through there. I want to divert the water to go. I don't want the water going that way from up there because that's where the water comes from. It follows that path. Follows the path they got out from up there. Follows the path and comes down, and it follows this way. And then some of it goes that way, but some of it goes this way too, I see. So that means I can rechannel, block that off there a little bit, dig some dirt out and block it off. It's already blocked somewhat. I need to block it off some more, so the majority of the water goes this way. Yeah, that works good. And that's where that old creek feeder was, right there. Right there, that's where the old creek feeder was. Okay, and I still got to pull that metal post out one of these days, but I don't have the right tools for that. Well, maybe not. Maybe I do. No. Oh, I'll do it some other time. Found some cattle though. Right there. Right over there underneath that shade tree. I think that's I think that's the herd, the original herd of this pasture. The three Highlanders, I don't see them. They're off on their own. But the bull's down here with these girls. The big bull is down here. That's his main herd. But I brought those three Highlanders down from the house to get them bred this year. Instead of bringing him up there, I brought them down here. I thought that would work better for him and for them to get them bred. All right, let me keep going. The other day I used this T-post pulling method using the post driver, T-post driver, to get some T-post out. I'll put the house around that was holding in the creek feeder that I moved a few days ago. And even though this post is short, I don't know if it's really buried or if it's just a short post, but ground's still pretty soft here, so I'm thinking this might work. I'm gonna try it on this post too. I couldn't get it out the other day, but with this extra rain that we got, it might soften the ground up enough to get it out this way. I'm gonna try it again, but I'm not gonna record it. I need both hands this time. Well, I tried, but I couldn't get it. One thing, the ground's too soft there because of the mud. I tried to put some old boards underneath it for support, but the post is, I think it's in too deep. I think the cows pushed it in or something, or it's just too deep. And I can't get no leverage on I hardly have anything to pull against. Yeah, I need more posts above the leverage point, which I had on that first tab there. But anyway, I tried. The only way to get that out is to dig it out with a post hole digger. I'll get to that one of these days. A little bit too muddy right now, but I'll get to it sooner or later. I got it marked, so I won't run into it. So I guess I'll check the cattle first, and then I'll drive around the fences and check them. Yeah, everybody's comfortable in the shade. There's Big Bully, and oh look, his new bully son is right next to him. Yeah, it looks like they're fighting the flies. Yeah. That red heifer, she's developing an udder. Well, she's not developing an udder. She has. I don't think she might be bred now, but I think she got bred this spring. At least I thought I saw her in heat a few times. Or at least once anyway. Okay, I'm gonna drive around and get another view on the other side. There's the little bully, the little red, I'll call him little red. Little red bull, red bull, yeah. Red bull, call him red bull, drink, red bull. And there's his mama, right there. And there's the bull. There's the big bull, Papa. Oh, yeah, they're still relaxing. Is anybody missing? And yeah, mama cow. And number, I call that's the mama cow. So that'd be number 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that white one and the other white one laying behind that cow. That's her 2 children, her 2 calves. This one from oh no, that's the little bull. No, that's the little bull. That bull is her calf from last year. The one over there is her heifer calf from 2 years ago. And this whitish calf was brown, but now it's turning white. That's her calf from this year. That's her 5th calf. Yeah, that's her 5th calf. And then that calf there, the red one, belongs to her. So they're all here on this herd, as far as I can tell. And anyway, I'm gonna go and on my drive around. I'll probably spot the Highlanders. They're probably down on that end. They're on that end of that hill. They're on top. That's where they always hang out. So let me go check them out, or check the fence. Now, I think that cow might be in heat. She's arching her back, or she got bred. I don't know, one or the other. Let's see. One of those Highland females that was doing that the other day, and I think it was after that she got bred. So maybe Bull's been busy. Okay, let me check the fences now. You can see my spraying. The weeds are dying underneath the fence, so that's good. And they're dying there too, and all the way up along that fence. And there's the cattle. Oh, they're starting to come out to graze again. And fence, I sprayed this too a while ago. I guess it was a week ago Saturday, I think. I don't know, something like that. It went over a week, I think. Anyway, since I'm checking the fence, I already checked the fence down by the gate, bridge gate, and the fences are working, which means they're not grounded. Probably not grounded by metal, but they could still have some limbs on them, and I may have to do something to get the limbs off. So I'm going to turn the charger off while I'm checking the fence. I just have to remember to turn it back on when I'm done. Well, I was right to bring the ATV, because there's a lot of standing water right through there. Yeah, it's pretty wet in that area. Yeah, and oh, their cows are moving out now, moving out from underneath the shade. And I know I sprayed this fence, but don't look too dead underneath here. Huh. I guess maybe the weeds weren't big enough to really see them dying, but I can always spray it again. I know I sprayed it, but I just don't. I see some dead weeds through there. Oh well. Well, at least I think I stunted them. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get it going. Wait a minute, I gotta check one more fence. Yeah, I sprayed this. Yeah, this here. I think it works better when the sun shines. Yeah, when the weeds are in the shade, it seems like the spray don't work as good. I sprayed all through here. I sprayed all that back there. Yeah, and all along this fence. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't get the lawnmower in here, so yeah, I sprayed down there, and I sprayed it from the other side, on the outside. Yeah, yeah, it'll be okay. There's some weeds leaning on it, but I don't think that'll be a problem. Before I let the cattle in, I might come in with some kind of a sickle or something and cut them off. Yeah. Anyway, back to the rest of the fence. Okay. The little calf, the little brown calf laid down there, and the other white, and her calf is nursing right now. So those two little calves, they stick together. They're always together. That's why he's waiting. He's waiting for him to get done nursing on his mama, so they can run off together. All right, let's drive down the fence and see how it looks. Looking for, mostly for limbs, because I know the fence was working, so it's mostly limbs that are leaving on it. Right up there, just past that post there, wooden post, that's where I got the lawnmower stuck on. I don't know, it's a couple weeks ago or more. I got it stuck on this side, down in that wet spot. You can see the area that I couldn't mow on the other side. And then when I was mowing the outside, coming this way, I got it stuck in the same place on the other side of the fence. And I had to pull it out twice with this ATV. Anyway, that's one of my memories now. Okay, there's some buzzards flying around. Yeah, all right. Let's keep driving. Yeah, right through there is where the water starts. You can see my tracks. I had to back up. I'm still going to go through it. I just wanted to show. I actually got stuck over that way because when I mowed it, it wasn't this wet. But there was water standing down there, but I thought my lawnmower could just go through it. But yeah, it couldn't. It got stuck. Anyway, and I thought that side was a little higher and drier. Yeah, but I was wrong there too. So I got stuck on the other side as well. Almost the same place. Yeah, exactly the same place on the other side. Yeah. Anyway, that's life. Live and learn, but I don't learn. Okay, there's cattle. All right, let's keep going. Look at that. I didn't even need my four-wheel drive. I was able to drive through that with no problem. Yeah, that's where I got stuck with my lawnmower twice. Right there. Right just on the other side of that stick, past that stick, right there. Yeah, I got stuck. Yeah, stuck right about there on this, going this way with the lawnmower. And then on the way back, I thought it was higher ground there, but one wheel slid down, the wheel closest to the fence. Slid down and it's wet almost to the post, to the wooden post, so I wouldn't have made it very far anyway. Yeah, but anyway, I got stuck. But I got it out twice. Okay, let's do the rest of the fence now. I'm just wasting time. I'm having fun though. Having fun watching my cattle, checking the fence. This is what I like to do. Watch the cattle and check the fence. Is that better if I don't have to do any work? I'm in my way, going around. It's better if I don't have to do any work on the fence, but you never know. There's always something that grounds it out. Broken insulator, tree falling on it. Yeah, gotta keep it up. All right, let's keep going. I think that bull's following her around. Yeah, he's following her around. She's probably in heat. I hear the other cattle. I hear the Highlanders up there on top of the hill somewhere. Yeah, the bull's, he's taking care of them. Okay. Yeah, there's that little, where's little red? There's Red Bull. He must be behind that cow over there. Yeah. Somewhere. But the other cattle are up there. I heard one of them move. They're up on top, looking down. They could probably see me, but I don't think I can't see them through the trees. Yeah, there's that little red calf right behind that white one. Yeah, right there. Right over the top. Yeah, he's there. Okay. I gotta go. Alright. I got fence to check. So let's get it done. But I'm in no hurry. This is fun for me. And it's got a nice breeze today too. Still got the cicadas to listen to. Yeah, yeah. I heard them again. Way over there. I think they're coming down. I think they're coming down the hill. I think they're on that path coming down. Maybe I'll wait for them. Yeah, I ain't got nothing better to do. I'll just sit here and watch the cattle graze and wait for the Highlanders to catch up. Yeah, they're up there somewhere. Yeah, I don't know why they don't want to. I guess they weren't raised with these guys. Those Highlanders were raised by themselves up there by the house. Always had them separate from this herd. Yeah. For real, well, before I lost the Highland bull in I think it was November or 2021. I don't know what happened to him. He just died. I don't know what. Maybe he ate some bad hay or something. I don't know. But anyway, I couldn't find nothing wrong with him. Anyway, since then I've been taking the bull. Actually, I thought the Highlanders would have been bred before the Highland bull died. So I waited till December of 2022 to find out if they're going to have a calf. And then they didn't. I brought this bull up there to the Highlands in I think it was middle of December in 2022, and then I thought they'd have a calf last year, 2023, but when they didn't, and he was with them from December to June 1st of 2023. Yeah, December 2022 to June 1st. So I thought sure he had them all bred, but he didn't. I don't know why. Either the cows weren't in condition, or the females, Highland females, or he just didn't like where he was. Anyway, this year I thought I'd bring them down here. I brought the Highland cattle down here. I thought that would help make a meal feel more part of a herd. But they don't even hang out with these guys. Well, they'll go once in a while when they go to drink water or something, but most of the time they just stay by themselves. And then once in a while I see the bull with them. Yeah, the pasture looks good now. Since I mowed, yeah, there they are. I see one. Since I mowed these ironweeds here. Yeah. Yeah, there's one up there somewhere. I see a red. I see a brown. Come on down if you want to join the herd. Join the party. Come on. Come on down. That's it. Come on down. Come on, cow. Yeah. I got a small herd, but that's I got a small piece of land. I got to keep my numbers down. I can't overgraze it. Yeah, I sold some last year. It's hard to sell them because you get attached to them. That's why I try not to give them names. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I got Bully and number 1 cow and number 2. Give them numbers. Yeah. I used to give them names when I was younger, but then when it comes to sell them, it's harder to sell them. You always want to give them another chance. I still do that. I know I hang on to them too long sometimes. Okay, cattle aren't coming down. They're hanging up there around those old hay wagons I got. All right, I'm not getting nothing done here. Highland cattle aren't coming down. I'll see them up there when I get up there. I see 2 of them now through the trees, way up in there. It's hard to pinpoint exactly where they are in the camera. I think they're somewhere in there, right there. Right there. I don't know, somewhere in there. Anyway. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get something done here. Can't sit here all day. Let's keep moving. Let's check the rest of the fence while I'm at it. Well, I could tell I sprayed here. Yeah, I could tell I sprayed the fence underneath the fence here because it's more yellow. Yeah. That's probably because there was more grass here. All right. I have to look see where I've been. Yeah, that's where I've been. It was a little wet through there. There's a little wet spot back there. Yeah, a little water puddle. And it's wet through here too. I got a little limb there. It's really not hurting nothing, but I'm gonna try to get it out of the way anyway. It'll be in the way when I mow, if I have to mow again. The southeast corner. Yeah, I already mowed here once. Yeah, well, I don't know how long ago it was. It's been a while. A couple of weeks at least, maybe more. Anyway, that's my southeast gate, and I put that gate in, a 6-footer. Two reasons. I can drive my forward or ATV, this thing I'm driving. I can drive it through there, so I can drive up and down if there's something, you know, something big. I got like a big tree to cut up or something. And then I also use that gate to drive my lawnmower in to mow the weeds and the grass along the outside of the fence. But I can only go from this gate to the gate on the other behind me on the other end, the southwest gate. This is the northeast, and that's the southwest. So there's a gate on each end of this south fence. But I can't do that anywhere else. And that's the fence going up. And I told this story before, but about a day or two after I put that barbed wire fence up there, that big tree fell on it. It was dead, but there's another dead tree. Yeah, I need to look at that a little better. Yeah, I'm worried about that tree now. It's not mine. It's on the neighbor's. It's big. I think it was a white oak. It was a white oak, or it is a white oak. It's dead though. I think it got hit by lightning. That's the only thing I can think would kill the tree that big. Oh, but just a matter of time before them big branches start to fall off. And where are they going to fall? Right on top of my fence. And they won't fall all at once. I'm hoping that I was hoping that storm would blow it all. A big storm with a wind from the west would blow it that way. But it didn't. I don't think it's going to happen. I'll just have to deal with those branches as they fall. Yeah, just wait and see. Yeah. If I'm lucky, the branches will fall off out here and not actually on the fence. But we'll see. But I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. And there's lots of branches up there that will be falling in time. Takes a lot of years for the branches to get rotten enough to fall off. But we'll see. Just have to deal with it when it happens. Nothing I can do about it except clean them up and fix the fence when they break my fence. Now I can drive up to there, but I can't drive up that hill. But I can drive up that little hill right there. I can drive up that little hill, go in and drive up the little hill, and then I can drive along that fence. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, I made it up the hill. Well, I'm looking down to the southeast gate, and I'm on the east fence now. I can drive all the way down and partially through the north fence without getting off my ATV. But I can see pretty far. As long as I don't see no big trees or limbs landing on the fence, I don't have to get off. But something big, then I'll get off. But the fence was working before I started, so I'm not worried about any metal grounds. Yeah, this top fence is a little saggy there because I probably need a taller post. Those are the original posts there. Well, actually, they're all original, but I don't know why. I'm not sure why this fence has short posts and tall posts. I probably put those taller posts in there after the short posts were put in because they were too far apart, and probably the cattle were maybe getting out here. I don't know, but I added those tall posts, and then when I added the barbed wire, all I could do is add barbed wire to the top post insulator and hope that the fence didn't sag too far down to hit the small post. But it's working so far. I may have to tighten up the top wire, but it looks okay for now. All right, I'm gonna keep driving. Check the rest of the fence. Well, this is the top pasture on the east side. It opens to a neighbor's field, and I had to put barbed wire here. Well, I had to put barbed wire everywhere last year because cattle kept getting out. So I had to reinforce it with barbed wire. And this is where I have to jump it because I had a charger over there. I still have a charger there, but I had to unplug it and or unhook it because it wasn't working. And it wasn't working, so I had to jump it here. Jump this fence that comes from the creek electric, from the creek box, the creek charger near the creek. That's where it ends. And this fence here was supposed to start on that charger down there, but since it didn't work, I can just jump it to keep them all working. And I need to buy a new one there. But for a long time, this fence was working. And then when I hooked it to that fence drug this fence down. It still worked, but not only half as much, half as strong. So the last time I was out here, I disconnected that charger from the fence, and now it works almost as good. Yeah, both sides, so it don't drag it down. So there was some kind of a ground, some kind of short or something in that box there that caused this fence to ground out a little bit. Anyway, it's working good now. I still have to buy a new charger for that one because I like to have that north fence separate from this south fence. Yeah, and they meet up here. But I'm still able to jump them. If one of them's not working, I can jump it from the other one. But I need to get that one working better in case something happens to the other one down by the creek. Have them as a backup to each other. All right, let's keep checking. Yeah, I sprayed all this the last time when I sprayed, and you can see it killed most of the weeds, but there's always new weeds growing that weren't affected, so I'll have to come back later and spray it again. But a lot of these are trees that were growing in here, trees and honeysuckle, and I killed most of it. Died out or got killed back, but I still have to come back and spray it again because I have to keep this up because I don't want the cows tempted to be reaching over. They're going to be tempted enough when the neighbor plants something here, like beans, or too late for corn, I think. So what they'll probably plant here is beans. That's my guess. Soybeans, Okay, let's check the rest of the fence. Yeah, I need to buy a new charger to replace that one. Yeah, I got the fence disconnected. The ground's still hooked up though. Yeah, this is a lot of work last year to upgrade this with barbed wire. But I got it done. And I still have to come up here with the lawnmower and cut some of this. This is the place I didn't get a chance to do. Because I got rained out when I mowed the bottom iron wheat in the bottom pasture. I come up here, but I got rained out. There's the cattle down there. I'll check them out later. So I'm going to come out. I'm going to be coming out over there. Let's see. I come out. Oh, just this side of the gate over there. Just the side of that gate on this end of that hay storage area. Yeah, that's where I come out of the woods. Yeah, I'm going to head into the woods now. Check that fence. Well, there's no limbs on the fence here, but there is a big limb that fell across my pathway to drive. I'll have to drag it out of the way. Yeah, fell off somewhere. I don't know which one it fell off of, but I'll get it out of my way. Well, this is my what's it, northeast gate, and I was going to put a 6-foot gate in here like the other one on the south fence, but I really can't mow anything back there. It's too much forest. Yeah, so I couldn't mow anything. So what's the point of having a... But it's still wide enough to get my ATV in, I think. But even if it ain't, even if I can't get the ATV in there, that's a 4-foot gate. I had it left over from somewhere, or I found it at the farm. I'm not sure where, but I had it. So I just put that in there because if the cattle ever do get out, because they've been out in that field before, and I've had them trying to come back in here to get back through a fence. That's before I put barbed wire in. Since I put the barbed wire in, I haven't had any problems. That was last year. So no problems yet with the barbed wire. But it's always a possibility. So if they do, or I also put that gate in for me, either to help get the cattle back in, maybe, because if they follow the fence, they can't get through the fence. If that gate's open, they can follow the fence and then go through if I have to. But mostly it's for me in case there's a big tree that fell down and I need to get on the other side instead of crawling through the barbed wire. I just go through this gate and work on the fence from the outside. That's why I put that gate in there. Anyway, now I'm gonna drive through there and check the rest of this fence on this north fence. As far as I can drive the ATV anyway. Yeah, that's a nice little ATV I got. I think it's a Polaris something. Okay, so it's a Polaris Magnum 325. I didn't even know that. Good thing they marked it on there. Okay, gotta keep going. There's the pond after the rain, and then this pond is fed by the field out here. There's a little low spot in this field here, and all that water from that field, or some of it anyway, comes down this branch right here and flows in. And I got my overflow over there at the pipe. It's about a foot diameter pipe, I think. There's a bug bothering me here. Anyway, that's the little pond I built in 2015, I think it was. I had a track hoe and a bulldozer come and dig this out and dam it up. I was going to make it farther down the hill, but there was more trees, big trees down there, and I didn't want to waste any money digging them. And I didn't need that big of a pond just for a few cattle. So, but when they dug it out, I guess that tree got killed because of too much water at the root, and I guess this one died too for the same reason. Too much water near the roots. The other one seemed to be doing okay. So just them two trees that died, and then some of the trees along that edge there, smaller trees, they died and fell into the pond. You can see them laying there. But that's okay. It's just something for the cattle to drink because they had no pond up here on top. But they do now if they need it. When I first brought the cattle here, the only water I had was the creek. So, creek and that little pond next to the creek, in the bottom of that hill. That's the only water they had. So, I had to have another source of drinking water for them, and that's why I built this. Okay, let's keep checking the fence. Well, I'm under a big cedar tree right here. Yeah, there's a big cedar tree. Yeah, I like it. It's not mine, it's on the neighbor's. I mean, there's a possibility it's on the boundary, but anyway. But it's weird. I drive up here and I smell something that smells like Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird smell. I don't know if it was a cedar tree doing that. And there's my dam on the pond. Yeah. Last year when I was putting the barbed wire up, I had some old barbed wire here because originally I had barbed wire all the way around this end, from that side, from that end all the way around. I don't think I had it on the pond dam though. Where did I have the barbed wire on there for? I had some barbed wire on that side too. I guess I didn't want them drinking on the sides of the pond, but I don't remember. I didn't have the barbed wire on the pond dam. Anyway, whatever I had some old barbed wire, and I used that
I dug it all out from both sides, and then I struck a piece around there because they were going in the pond dam to drink, and I didn't like it because they were tearing the banks down. They were eroding the bank. So, but now they got a path going around. They follow the fence. Yeah. Well, I guess that little path ain't gonna hurt nothing. They keep the pond dam packed, but they can't go down and drink there no more. They can drink from here. They can drink from all the way around, but not on this pond dam. I don't want them drinking the pond dam. But anyway, like I said, that smell is weird smell. It's as soon as I come up to the cedar tree, so there must be something in the cedar that smells like disc vapor rub. or some other kind of plant that smells like that. Well, this is as far as I can go with the ATV going that way, because it's too steep. Yeah, I can't drive there. Too steep. But I can see the fence. I can see that there's a few leaves on it, but I ain't worried about the leaves. So now I got to drive down that way. There's a couple limbs in the way. I can avoid them or drive over them. But then I drive down there to get through. Okay, and I drive in the bottom down there and come over there. Originally I really wanted to dam up this whole bottom down here, like from that big double tree, that tree that branches off there, from there over. But it was just going to cost too much to push out all these trees here, and some of them were pretty big. Here's a big one here. Ooh, that's a nice red oak. Ooh, nice red oak. Yeah. Anyway, I could still put another pond dam down here. Make like a double pond. But I just don't need it. I don't need it. Besides, the cattle like to come down here and graze. But it's getting filled up with what do you call those? Multi-flower rose bush. Yeah, I need to come through here and spray them sometime. Anyway, I like coming through here. It smells good. It smells like a forest. Especially after a rain, it smells like a wet forest. But like I said, there ain't too many big ones here until you get farther down. There's a big tree down there, I can see it, big red oak, and there's some more big red oaks there. Yeah, and if I ever do decide to sell this someday when I get too old to take care of it, I might take care of it and myself. I'll have it logged off first. How they'll log off these trees on the boundary, I don't know. Anyway, there's some nice big trees in here. I like them, but they're okay standing there. They ain't going anywhere. They'll probably survive longer than I will. Anyway, let's head down there, and I can kind of look up and check the fence as I drive along there, because I can see it in the bottom down there. So let me drive down there and check the rest of the fence. I came from up there, between those two big trees. One on the fence and the other one over here on the right. Came down through here, and I drive through this bottom down through here. And I can fence, well, down in this bottom, or low spot, I can still check the fences. I can see them up there. Not as good. I can see the barbed wire better than the other fence, because the other fence is rusted. But I can still see them. Most of it. I can at least check to see if there's any big limbs laying on it. And now I'm headed a little farther down before I need to turn to go up the hill that way. Like where that little sunny spot is, that's where I go up. I go down and turn and go up that way. Come out there just in front of the gate, where I think the gate for the hay bales is right there. And there's the shelter that's over that way. So last time I fed them hay was up along these trees here. Okay, let's keep moving. Here's another one of those big trees. Look at that. Look how nice that tree is. That's a red oak. That's some good lumber in there. It's just hard to get to it. Everything else is small. I just don't. This must have been cleared at one time to have all this small trees growing. Yeah, there's a lot of small trees in here. I could probably cut them down, clean this up. I've done that before at the farm when I was younger. Like when I was in high school, I just cut a lot of trees down in the pasture. And anything that was small like this, I just cut them down and left them lay, especially in the summertime. I'd come in the summertime when there was less grass to eat for our cattle. And, or maybe it was after I came back from the Navy, either both. Yeah, big birds just flew over. And I would cut them down, smaller trees, and I would just cut them off high, let the cows rub on them. And then the cattle could eat the leaves. Yeah, and it also helped clear to make pasture. Yeah, I did that a lot. It was just a small axe. I could do the same thing here, but that's a lot of work. But anyway, I'm just showing you there's a big tree here and a big tree there, another oak. I think there's one back there. I think there's one behind me. I don't know where. I think I passed it already. Yeah, there's one over there, I think. Oh, there's another one. Right there. There's a big one there. That's still mine. And there's a couple over there. Yeah, there's still some good trees in here. So I just don't understand. I never did figure out how. I don't know who had this then. I know who I bought it from, but I don't know what they used it for in the past. They might have had this field here, and then except in here, they probably left this go because it was too wet. But they may have farmed this hill. Who knows? I don't know what they did. But it was like this when I bought it. It was all full of trees. It was idle for a few years before I bought it. And anyway, I'm going to drive down a little ways and then over that way. That's just before that big tree there. I'm going to. Yeah, there's another tree. There's 1, 2, 3. There's another nice tree in there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got like six or 7 nice trees in here. There's one there too, but it's close to the fence, so I don't know how that works. Anyway, but I like coming down through here. This is where the stream flows. Actually, I can see water flowing in the pond. Yeah, water flowing through here. Yeah, flowing down, and it goes out over that way. Okay, I'm here to check the fence, but I can still enjoy it while I'm there. All right, let's keep checking. Oh, I was wrong about this tree. This is an elm. I don't think it's worth anything. That one, oh, that's a nice red oak. Oh, that's a nice one. That's just as good as the one. And there's another nice red oak over there in the back. So this one here is an elm. Yeah, there's another nice red oak. It's not very big, but still nice. There's a nice tree in there. I think that's the white oak. Way in there. Yeah, there's still a lot of small trees though. Right there, I'm not going to check it because I know the fence is working. I'm just looking for big branches on the tree, on the fence, and I don't see nothing. Yeah, it's all good. So right here, I'm going to make that turn, and I'm going to go up that hill to go out. So let's check some more. But the creek, this little stream here, it flows down that way, and then it flows out there. Just down the hill, just down in that low spot. It flows out there. Well, this is where I cross the stream. I can see the stream flowing from the overflow from my pond. It's flowing down here. And then it flows out that way. I can see the wood post down there. It flows down there. Then the fence goes up the hill. But from down here, I can see that there's no limbs on the fence. I didn't think there were because the fence was working good. But I need to drive up to the top, through that way, and then drive around to the top of the hill, and then walk down, and then I can check from down there, from on top. I'll check that fence there. But for right now, I need to go up that hill to get out of these woods. Yeah, that's where that stream is pretty flat here. Pretty flat and no big ditch. But you know, when it gets to this point here, you can tell that that's an elm tree there. Right there, that's an elm. And look at the roots. Yeah, the water somehow starts cutting here. It went around that tree, the stream, I guess the tree grew green, and then now the stream flows around, erodes the dirt around that root and this root. But most of the water goes this way, I think. Goes out, made a big ditch here, all the way out to the. You can see the post at the edge of the stream down there, way down there, as it crosses the fence. And I don't know what kind of tree that is, but I think it's a junk tree. I don't know the name. I think they call it hackberry or something. Anyway, there's my bales up there. Yeah, that's all. That's what's left in my bales. I gotta decide what to do with them, because we're gonna be baling new hay here pretty soon, and my brother wants to haul them off to here with his new trailer, like he did last year, right away, instead of leaving them out in the field, out in the hay field, which I've done before. But last year we hauled them off right away. So if we do that, I don't know. Only place I can stack them, store, is put them in here. Then next year I'll just feed them out first. But I don't know if I got room for them all. So I'll think of something. I'll put them somewhere. And if I have to, I'll build another storage area for them. That's what I'll do. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah, I know exactly where to put it too. Okay. I've been wanting to do that before, but I never had enough hay to do that. But if I got more hay than I have storage for up there, then I got a reason to build another hay storage area. Yeah, I know exactly where to put it. Okay, but anyway, I'm headed out of this branch now, and I'm going to be going up that little road there, the little path I made. See how it goes in and winds around and goes up? Yeah, that's how I get out of here. I've never had the truck down here, but only this thing. Okay, let's go. Gotta go up that hill, cross this creek, and I'm out of here. I came from down there. That's where I came from, up the hill. And now I'm driving up this hill. I think I go out right there on the other side of that, on the left side of that little fallen tree. There's just enough gap there to me to get through. Well, that's where I came out. Right there. Right there I came out there. Used to be there's a yellow pole there somewhere. I just keep falling down. Anyway, that's my way out. And then I come out right here by this gate. Yeah, there aren't too many weeds here yet. Come summertime though, all those sticker weeds will start growing. Yeah, I haven't seen any yet, but they're out here. They always grow in this manure. I don't know why. They just like it. Here's where I fed hay last. It looks like most of it rotted. Yeah. But I think they ate plenty. I ate some of it. But I gotta bring something up here, and if I don't bring the bush hog, then I gotta bring my lawnmower to at least cut the ironweeds and the thistles. Yeah, I think I can clean them up. I'm gonna have to come out here anyway to maybe cut the grass by the road before I let the cattle in, so maybe I'll do it then. Yeah, I lost track of those Highland cattle. They were over there. Anyway, I'm not done checking the fence yet, so let's do that. Yeah, I really don't have any room up on this end to store any more hay. So all the hay from this year is going to have to be on that end. At least the first cutting anyway. But we'll see. Right now I'm here to check the fence, so let me walk down here. This is how I check the fence. Up here, I just stay on top of the hill unless I see something. Yeah. Come over here. And I can see that fence where it crosses the little stream there on the bottom. Yeah, it looks like it's okay. And then it comes up the hill. And last time I checked the fence, when I was spraying the fence. When I was spraying the fence for weeds, yeah, that's when I saw this limb here. Came off this one, I think. Came off that one. Yeah, one on the right. Yeah, came off of this, broke off of this one and fell across the fence, but I had to come back the next day and cut it off. Yeah. And all those wires were pushed down, and I had to fix that too. But it's good now though. And then I can also check it from here all the way to the corner. See the corner post? The fence also goes down the hill, but from that post down the hill, it's not on because the cattle can't go there anyway. But I still had a wire there. But this fence used to feed that fence down on the bottom. It used to feed the electric down there to the bottom, but I discontinued that last year. So I made the fence across the creek, across the bridge, power the fence on the bottom. It's a short fence anyway. Anyway, that was my improvement last year when I had the barbed wire. Yeah. Anyway, this all looks good here. So now I can go around it. Actually, I could drive around there, but the gates are closed, so I'm not going to do it. I'll just look at them from the outside. Now, when I was spraying the fence, I went ahead and sprayed around this corral too to keep the weeds under control here too. Yeah. I can still hear those cicadas. They're still singing their song. But I'm here to check a fence. Last year I installed this fence around because I used to just go around this corral to the back and come around that way. And it was always a pain trying to get them in this corral. They always like to go around, even when especially when they had the trailer parked here. They would go around the back. So I had to stop them doing that. So I put a gate in here, and this fence, I got the cow panels here to that tree, and then I just got a dummy wire on the bottom side to the corner post down there. Well, it's not dummy, it's on. It's just one strand though. Because they don't normally go down that way. They just hang around here. And then I put this gate in so I can open it up if I want to. And then, if the weeds get too big, I'll let them back there. And then I did the same thing on that side. I put a cattle panel behind that gate, so when it's closed, there's still a fence there. And I put another gate there that could swing open. Yeah. But mostly that keeps them from going behind the corral, which was always a pain before. And now it's last year it worked out pretty good after I got done. I also installed another gate there in the middle. It helps me corral them. It helps me sort them out. That gate. Yeah. Anyway, this is where I parked the trailer, and I sprayed that so I can keep it clean. So I can help me see where I'm backing up to. Okay, let's check the rest of the fence. Yeah, I'm inside the corral now. Yeah, I'm inside the corral. Yeah, this added gate here, it really helps me out. When I got cattle in here, I can keep what I want in here and let the ones I want out without letting them out altogether, because that gate will be closed too. So I'll have a little pen here and a pen here. where I can keep them sorted. And then, yeah, they always used to come back in here, and I had to chase them around to the other side. Anyway, I got a limb here. I have to go back there anyway to get that limb off the fence. It ain't hurting nothing, I think, but I just want to clean it up. So there's the corner down that way. Yeah, there's the corner of that fence. And it goes along here to that corner, and then it goes out that way. And that's not barbed wire there, because even if they get out there, they'll still be in the pasture by the road. Yeah. Okay. Let me go in and get that stick. Yeah. They'll be cutting my hay soon. And once it's baled, I have to organize with my brother, because he's got the big tractor that picks the bales up with his front end loader. Front end spears or whatever you got them. And he can load and he's got a brand new big trailer. I think he can haul 11 bales on there. I think that we had last year. Yeah, my little trailer can only haul 6. With his trailer and mine, and then the bales on his carries with his tractor, we can haul them. Well, normally I just unload them here, park the trailer here, and he unloads them and hauls them in. But since I still got plenty of bales left, we'll have to unload them over there, and he can haul them in from the other side. But there's not much room in there anymore. I didn't feed out as much hay as I did last years before, because I had less cattle this past winter. Yeah, that thinned my herd. Okay, well anyway, I'll put them somewhere. If I have to, I'll leave them in the hayfield like I've done before. All right, well, let's check the rest of the fence, since that's why I came out here. There's not much of a branch, but it still don't belong here. I'll move that one easy. That's the fence that comes up backside of that hill there. It comes up the hill from the little stream, and then it follows the back. I put this fence here because in the beginning, very beginning, I didn't have this fence here. Cattle could come up that hill, but they were just tearing it up too much. So I had to stop them from coming up this hill. So I put a fence on the bottom, and I put a fence up here. Worked out pretty good. And then I installed this corral here because it was on more level ground, and I still wanted a way to. At that time, I didn't care if the cattle went behind the corral to eat for the shade and stuff. But when I'm trying to get them in the corral, that's when I decided I had to block it off, so I could actually get them in the corral instead of back here. Yeah. Anyway, it works out pretty good. I got another gate on the other end. Yeah. So they can't come back here now. Okay. I guess I've got a little bit more fence to check, and that's it. Yeah, this is the back side. This is the side, south side of the corral. Yeah. And this stuff here, originally, I think this came from the farm. It's been here so many years I can't remember. Originally I had, this was an old hog shed Dad tore down, and I salvaged the tin, although it's still full of holes from the nails. But I thought I could reuse it. It's been here for 20, 30 years maybe, who knows. After I built that corral, I thought I was going to put a roof over it. I was going to put a roof over it so I could use it for, like, if a cow has a calf, I could put it in there and keep it under a shelter, or just a shelter like I did down there. Just something to keep them out of the wind, and it would double as it would double as a cover for the roof for the corral too. But it never happened. I never did build anything there. But I had all the stuff here. All I had to do was buy the lumber and build it. And I never got around to it. So this stuff's just laying there for all these years. I'm afraid to dig it up because I wouldn't know what to do with it. Okay. Alright, I need to check the rest of this fence. Going this way. This is the last part of the fence I got to check. Going down that hill and going down there. But it doesn't look like anything's on it, but I want to drive through there. That sounds like a neighbor's running a chainsaw or something. Okay, let me keep driving. Looks like the cattle came up the pasture road and doing some nibbling here. There's a red one, and then there's that, I call it brindle. Striped, yeah. Yeah, the others must be down farther. Anyway, this is where I am. I came from up there, checking this corner here, and driving down. Now this fence isn't doesn't have barbed wire on it because it's not a perimeter fence. Because even if they go across it, they're still in the pasture. Yeah, here and also there on the road. That's not barbed wire either, because if they do cross it, when I got them locked out of this pasture road, they're still in the pasture technically. So I didn't feel like I needed a barbed wire this one. If they get in here, they can get back out then. Yeah, they got there's a lot of cedar trees grew up there since I bought this. I'm not even sure where the cedars came from. Yeah, I don't see no cedars around here. No big ones. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's the pasture road going down. Okay, I'm gonna go out the way I came. I'm not gonna go down this gate. I could, but I'm gonna go down the way I came because I gotta turn the fence back on anyway. Okay, all right, let's go. Done checking the fence. I didn't check this. Oh, there's the bull. There's the bull. See, he likes to rub his head on those cedar trees. Yeah, there he is. He's hiding. I guess that's he likes to rub his head on that cedar. Maybe it chases the flies away. Yeah, he likes that. He strips them down. That's it, boy. Rub those cedars. Get those flies off your face. Yeah, that's right. Look at that. There's hardly any limbs on the bottom. A couple calves are in there. But I'm not going down that way. I gotta go back the way I came so I can turn the fence back on. Oh, there's a red bull. He's behind those dead branches there. He's coming up next to that red one. Yeah, they're in there grazing. They're content. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And there's them two old creek feeders. Scrap. I got it. What do you call that thing? Cicada landed in my bill of my hat. Anyway, those two old scrap feeders that I put there a few days ago. And I'm done with the fence. I'm gonna look for the Highland cattle, see where they're at, and then I'm gonna go turn the fence on before I can go home. This is where the Highland cattle were here. When I was down there, about where that Highland cow is now, by the fence, they were up here. I think they're using this as a rub. It's a cattle rub. Yeah, they're rubbing their back on it. You can see all the worn earth there underneath it. Yeah, they're rubbing their back on it. Let's I guess they're making use of whatever they got. And there's my two old hay wagons. And there's the old, I call it, looks like a spring tooth chisel plow. And then there's my 89 Festiva. There's a 79 Fiesta. And over there is a 78 Fiesta. And there's the two creek feeders over that way. Okay. And there's the hay bales from last year. So that's all the space I got from there. About from there to there is all I got to put the hay from this year. So I might be building another place to store hay this summer. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. There's the Highland cattle. One over there and two there. So I found them. And there's some of the other cattle over that way. Oh, there's some of the cattle. There's one of the Highland cattle over that way. The others behind those trees. And the calf for that old mama calf, he's over there with the other ones underneath by the cedar trees on the pasture road. Yeah. Then after coming over here, I think I can go down this hill with my ATV. I don't know about coming up, but I think I can go down. I'll go out right that way. I cleared some branches. There were some branches in the way, but I think I can go down there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I can go up that way. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Or I could come down that way. Yeah, I can go down that way. Go down and we pass those trees somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I can get out that way. That way I don't have to go all the way around. Okay, let's see if I can make it down that hill. Yeah, I think I can make it down there. This hill is a little rocky. I mean, it's got a lot of little stones on it. Nothing grows here anyway. Here's an old shagbark hickory. Two of them. Yeah. Yeah, this ground's kind of small pebbles. Yeah, I can go down that way. There's a little root there, but I think I can go over that root. I thought about going down this way, but that's too steep. Yeah, or that way, but that's steep too. This one's more of a gradual. Only problem is that little root growing there. But I think I can get down there. Let's give it a try. I made it. I came down that hill behind me. Right there. I came right through there. Looks like the cattle, their path is there. That's their path. They're coming up and down this hill. And I took that way. Seems like it's a little smoother. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Turn the fence on and then I can go back to the house. Well, I'm down in the bottom again. Yeah. Yeah. That's where I gotta go to the charger, turn that on. And then the bull and there's the other cattle from this herd. They're over there. Looks like they're going back down. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they still got grass to eat. Well, only for today's Monday. What is the first? Sunday? Saturday. Saturday's the 1st. So Saturday on the 1st of June, I'll let them into that other side. Other side there. I'm getting low battery. I got to go home anyway. I already used up my spare battery, and it's already getting low again. Anyway, so I'll be letting them in there this Saturday. Today's Monday. Yeah, they're gonna like it in there. All that tall grass. And they'll have seed heads to eat too, besides the grass at the bottom. So, oh, look what I found. Found the Highlander. And there's the other one over there. So they're coming around. They're probably going to go get some water from the small pond down here. Okay. That's all. Turn the fence on and then I can go back to the house. Okay. Oh, looks like the red calf with the red bull, little red bull. He's with his mama. But the white one, that little white calf, used to be brown. Used to be light brown. Now it turned white. That's the trait of the Italian breeds, Italian whites, and the Romanola. Oh, yeah, Chianina, Romanola, Marchigiana. Those are the, what did I say? Chianina, Romanola, Marchigiana. Those are the Italian whites. What else I got? And then Piedmontese. That's similar to the, I don't think it's called the Italian white. It's still Italian, but it's white, but it's a little different. It's got a different something. Anyway, cattle are coming back together again. Yeah, I think the bull's following that new cow around. The mother of the red bull, the little red bull. Yeah, bull is staying with her. A few days ago, he was staying with that red one. So, if I'm lucky, she was bred, and she'll have a calf next year. Of course, it might be winter time when she has it, but that's just the luck of the draw. Okay. Looks like that herd's back together. Let's see, is everybody there? Oh, there's still one. This one here belongs to that herd. Yeah. And the Highlands, they belong to their own herd. They got their own herd going. I've kept them up by the house since they were little. Yeah, always had a Highland bull with them. But after the Highland bull died, I just didn't feel like buying another Highland bull. I figured I got a bull out here, why not use him? Okay. But I'm thinking that he might be too big for them. I don't know. He's too heavy. Either that or they aren't getting enough nutrients. One or the other. Anyway, I'm done out here. I'm just sitting here in the shade, enjoying the view and the breeze. Talking to myself as usual. Okay. Wind feels good. Wind feels good. Right, girls? You're enjoying it. Yeah, she's gonna have a calf soon. I don't know when, but she's gonna have this dark one here. Yeah. I gotta go. My phone's warning me I got low battery, so if I don't go now, it's gonna shut off on its own. Okay, so I'm gonna turn that fence off and head back to the house. All right, that might be it for today. I'll catch you later, or I'll catch you on the next one, whichever comes first. View of the herd here. Yeah. There's Big Bully, little Red Bull, and the other little bull. And there's the little bully right there from last year. Those two calves are from this year. Both bulls. Yeah. Decide what to do with them when they grow up, or before they grow up. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go now. Catch you later, or catch you on the next one. Bye. Yeah, that old tree there is not completely dead. It's still got one or two branches still alive on this side, on the left side there. The rest of the tree that broke off, and it's hollow inside, and it's all been burnt. I think it got hit by lightning. Yeah, because the trunk at the top of the tree that fell off was all burnt out inside. Yeah, and if I was to cut that down, it'd probably be hollow and burnt out in there too. This tree here, it looks, I'm not sure, but I think it's mulberry, but I'm not positive. I think it's a mulberry, but I don't think I've ever seen any berries on it. It must be one of those mulberries that don't have berries. Maybe it's a male or something. Anyway, thought I'd just show this dead tree here. Still got a little left in it, but not much. Alright, that's all. I'll catch you on the next one. One last look at the herd there. Yeah. Most of them stayed together and the highlands stayed together, but this one here is sort of mingling with the highlands for some reason. Boy, I just had a cicada fly at me. Went right over my head. Yeah, that heifer, she's a cow now. I keep calling her heifer. She had a cat. She's mother of that red bull over there, little red bull there. Yeah, she's in heat. I'll write that down too, if I remember to write it down. I got a feeling my phone's gonna go dead here pretty soon. It's pretty low on battery. Okay, well, nice to see them all together though. That's nice. Nice to see the whole herd together. I thought about leaving these Highlanders out here this winter, but then I won't have nothing to feed up at the house, or nothing to eat the grass. I need somebody to eat the grass up there. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I don't know. Okay. Alright, catch you later. Or no, I'll catch you on the next one. This is the end. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, I just have to mention that pasture looks a lot better with those ironweeds cut down. Yeah, but the next time I cut ironweeds, I think I'll use as long as they're small, I'll use the lawnmower. Because the tractor's so hard to turn around, it takes a long time to turn. And as long as the ironweeds are short, the lawnmower can handle them. Okay. Alright, that's it. Catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, I just closed the main gate. Here's the pasture. And I'm ready to go back to the house. And just getting a last look at the cattle in the pasture across the creek. And this pasture here that has all this new grass, tall grass growing in it. Because I locked them out of here on April 27th. Bugs. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're going to be heading to the pond to get a drink. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be today's Monday, so today's May 27th. And on June 1st, I'm going to let them back in here. Let them eat all this good grass. Yeah. I'm headed home now. I'm headed home. Cattle can take care of themselves as long as they got something to eat. Alright. Alright, I'll catch you later. No, yeah, I'll catch you later, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, just after 2 p.m. and I'm back. I'm done checking the fence. It's a big pasture. Everything's okay. Turn the fence back on. Everything's good. And it's around just after 2 p.m. I said on Monday, May 27th. Well, let me go take a look at the garden for once before I go in the house. See how everything's doing. I got another battery pack to charge the phone because it only had 5% charge left on it. Yeah. Everything's growing here. Yeah, that one died. Yeah, instead of planting the sweet potato there, I think I'm going to plant, what do you call those things? Kamungai, the Philippines, from the Philippines. Yeah, kamungai. It's like a tree that you can eat the leaves on. Yeah, yeah, that's a good place for it there. Yeah, and if those sweet potatoes don't grow over there, I'll plant kamungai there too. Yeah, look how much the asparagus grows up from the new sprouts. There's a couple new sprouts right there. I could probably eat those, but I'm not going to. I'll just let it grow, spread its roots. And there's another one down in here. Yeah, there's another small one down there. I can harvest those young ones if I wanted to. But I just let them grow. And then when these get too tall, I'll cut them off. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I got a couple beets came out. I guess some of them survived, but not very many. And the peas are growing here under the fence. When they get tall enough, I'll have to start training them on the fence. Of course, they might train themselves. And look at those beans. Okay, these beans here were white. They were white beans. I don't know the variety, but these are green beans. And these were white seeds. Those were like dark seeds. They're all dark over there, so different kind of bean. But they're still green beans. And here is looks like the Brussels sprouts ain't doing too good. Some of them came up, some of them broke through, but I don't see too many growing very fast. The okra is growing, but it looks like something's holding it back. I don't know what it is. The leaves don't look right. Looks like they're low on something. But the cucumbers are doing good. Yeah. I think I got them too thick. Well, I'm just going to leave them. At least I got something growing. And the two plants there on the past that board, the cicadas are landing on me now. And those two are zucchini, and the two in the back, looks like I don't have too many watermelons growing. Those two in the back are watermelons. They didn't grow as good. These cucumbers sure did sprout good though. Okay, that's all. That's all for this garden today. That's the garden update. Alright, catch you later. Catch you on the next one. Looks like the sweet potato is trying to grow back. But all them new leaves there, it won't be long before something eats it again. Something's been eating these these sweet potato leaves. And I got 3 plants growing right now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That one's already been eaten off a lot, and then it grew back. This one just got eaten off. Now it's growing back. That one, I guess it was eaten off too a long time ago, but it's not growing back as good. I think it's the shade. Anyway, I'll just keep checking. They grow, they grow. They don't, they don't. Yeah, this grass is growing good this summer without the cattle here to eat. Or should I say this spring. But this fall I'll have to bring them back. Bred or not, I got to bring them back because I need something to eat this grass up here. I didn't check the fence here because it's not on anyway. I'll start checking it better when I get ready to move the cattle back, or before, get it all ready to go. And I don't have barbed wire here, so I can't bring the other cattle here because they're not used. They'll probably get out. But the Highland cattle are used to this small, just a smooth wire fence, and they've never gotten out, except the time I left the gate open. But that don't count. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta have them here to eat this grass. If I ever install barbed wire here, like I did out on the big pasture, then I can probably bring some of the other ones, the younger ones. But that's not this year, I don't think. We'll see. Okay, I just hope to get bred and have calves. That's my goal. All right, that's all for today. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye. It actually got up to 80 degrees today. It's just after 2 p.m. on Monday, May 27th. Yeah, got up to 80 degrees. That's good. 2:28 p.m. Monday, May 27th. And I'm done for today. Taking the rest of the day off. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye.